So boys, welcome back. Happy trading once again. Obviously, we ended last week on high impact news, so we didn't trade as it was 30 minutes afterwards. So this is basically just to end off whatever the fuck the month was, August. So August, we basically started the week off with a win, 2%, lovely. Didn't go into a single bit of drawdown. It did last a while, like it was a long trade, and we closed out literally on the perfect time before news, which was here. So that was perfect. Didn't even need to manually close. It just hit straight away. Then the next day, we also ended up going for a win. Just a single entry once again, which is annoying. It's annoying, but it happens, you know. It is what it is. But that's bringing us down to 8% negative, which isn't bad. Then we ended up taking a 2% loss again. Understandably, this one was a pretty bad loss. You know, straight down hit SLs. But, you know, had to take out the liquidity formed from taking out Asia low, which normally the double winners are the ones which run where, you know, entry is close to the sweep. It pushes up a bit more, takes out any of the liquidity, and then comes up for the runner. That's normally how it runs, but it could be something that we could look into to change. And then, obviously, couldn't get an Asia sweep, so we ended up moving on. Same for the next day. And then the last trade of the month, we ended up going for a double SL loss, which is what it is. We ended the month on minus 12%. Not the end of the world. Really not the end of the world. It could have been worse. But ending August on minus 12%, for the year, we're still in over 15% profit. We're over the S&P 500 Zealy return. And we've only been trading this live for 4 months. So at the end of the day, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's still a mad strat. We've just been on a losing streak. But one thing which I have noticed for August, that a lot of traders also experienced a losing streak. So it wasn't just us. That fills me with a bit more confidence. But we got through the losing streak, which is the longest losing streak we've had in live, as well as for some of my other trading friends. That it was the longest they've had. So it is what it is, you know. We survived through that. We did all of the, you know, strat perfectly. We didn't break our rules. We didn't gamble. We didn't enter random positions to try and make back losses. And we didn't overtrade, hoping that next trade was a winner. Like, we played it really strict. And at the end of the day, like, we followed the rules, which is the main thing. You know, we were consistent with it. So that is that. That is that. Now, our account is down from that, but nothing that we can't recover from. That's the main thing. But that's that week's updates, boys. Quick and short, snappy. Wasn't a whole lot, but that's that. Catch you all in the next one.